Studies link. One thing I want to point out real quick is that sometimes it may not let you click past a certain point. Some teachers will set up a 1-minute requirement for you to read this page before you move on. So, as this explains, when you get to the lesson, there's going to be a necessary login for the discovery information. So let's look at that real quick. We'll go to the lesson, and as I explained, this says page 1 of 1, but this is just the objectives section. So we're going to read through this, and when we get to the bottom, we can use this next page arrow or this arrow right here to get to the next page. And now see it says page 1 of 9 because we've begun the actual lesson. So we read through, hello, there's a little slideshow inside of the slideshow, so you need to click through that. You are responsible for all the information in your course. So it's very important that you do your own investigative work to make sure that you've clicked all of the things. And we're going to go on to the second page where there's a video. So when we get down to here, it says watch the video segment Trade and Business. So we're going to click play, and we're going to go ahead and continue because you can trust what we send you here. And it says subscriber login. So what we need to do is use this login information from the Accessing Discovery Education page. Your teacher might email you this information, but it will be available to you. Username Miwa2013, password is student. So Miwa2013, password is student, and we will log in. And then you can view the video that it linked you to. It should automatically be ready with the video that it asks you to do. Alright, so you'll watch the video. That's the process for logging into that. And then at the end of the lesson, I'm going to quickly scroll through to page 9. You can also, that's how you click the glossary. This is how you can take little notes inside of the system and check out your travel journal. But we want to get to the assessment. There's another video there on page 7. You'll have to do the same thing with Discovery Education. And then when we click past the last page there, we get to our assessment. Our assessment asks us to analyze this painting, and your analysis will focus on discovering 3 parts of the painting that show evidence of change in late medieval European society. So, what I want you to do for this is practice making a presentation. So as usual for presentations, we will go to gmail.com and we will log in as ourselves. If you're already logged in, it might automatically take you there. Click on our drive and create a presentation, which is going to be a lot like Microsoft PowerPoint if you've ever used that. First step always is we're going to stick with a simple theme, but you can choose whatever you like. Make it cool, make it modern, whatever you want. We'll rename our presentation. Time Surf School Social Studies presentation. Whatever. So this is how you use presentations. You can create new slides and work through it. Remember this research tab because this is going to be pretty useful if you want to search medieval Europe. If you want to do any searches. Also inside of here, feel free to click back and read through the lesson some more. So one good trick to making sure that you've got this while reading through the lesson is to copy paste the assignment into the lesson itself. That way you can always access it. I used the shortcut Control V there. Uh-oh, that's ugly. So what we might want to do is paste it into a document, and then we can refer to that document because it didn't work so well with the other. But this is always an option to just create a little document and use it for your notes. So we're going to complete the assignment and make a presentation for this. So I'd like you to put in like pictures or have different screens The assignment asks for 3 different parts of the painting that show evidence of change in late medieval European society and economy. So have a different slide or a set of slides for each of those little elements. And then once again, you're going to turn this in by sharing it, changing the access, changing can view to can edit, and copy pasting this link into this assignment. And clicking submit.